officials reassuring the public that security is a top priority.
It is a safe place to be, and this is not going to happen again.
Redden will now be facing additional charges of battery and battery on a protected person. As for Judge Holthus, we're told she will be going forward with the hearing on January 8th, and additional safety measures will be in place inside of the courtroom. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, I'm Melissa Bethencourt.
All right, let's bring in Michael Jaafar. There's always emotion in courtrooms, and it can switch like that, and that's a perfect example.
Oh, absolutely. Here's the best. So, yesterday, I was trying to get some work done, and a bunch of buddies of mine started sending me a link to a video, and I rarely open it because I get links to videos by my friends all the time, and a lot of them were the same one. So I looked at it. Is this real, right? I couldn't believe what I was looking at. And it's actually funny because he was telling her how he's turned his life around. Then he flew on her like a bat and he strangled her. What people don't understand, and this brought me back memories from my public defender days. I stood next to a bunch of petty criminals, a bunch of people who were accused of doing a bunch of stuff, street criminals, just the lowest scum of society. And so this is the profile of the people that public defenders would stand next to, right? What people also want to understand is, why did he do that? Why was he so enraged at that judge? He obviously has a temper problem, but here's why. He was on probation. When you're on probation for some sort of a petty crime, that judge owns you for the length of the probation, sometimes up to 2 years for a misdemeanor, up to 5 years for a felony. So obviously he has history with this judge. He obviously was trying to tell her why he was getting his life back in order, but he violated his probation. Usually you violate your probation by doing a random drug test, and then you fail the drug test. So on the probation, the judge will tell you no alcohol, no marijuana, no drugs for 2 years, and people have a hard time and people go through withdrawal. And so this guy violated his probation. That he knows the judge owned him. He knew how to talk to the judge. He thought he was swaying her. He thought he was serenading her with his new life and his new job and his new career, and I'm going to get a job. And the judge just said one thing to him: I think it's time you get a taste of something different. That's a continuation of what she's told him months ago, where she told him, if you get your life in order, you can be free. I won't put you in jail. So when she told him, I think it's time you get a taste of something different, I cringed and laughed, and I knew what it meant, but he knew what it meant. So he jumped on her. He said, hey, if I'm going to go to jail, I might as well just take my temper problem and, just kind of give her a piece of my mind. And that's exactly what happened. It's actually very comical.